No, this is not a clickbait video. The Detroit Lions can still make the playoffs. Let's talk about it.
Did you realize that you were a champion in their eyes?
Hello, everyone. My name is Derek. Before we get this video started, this is a disclaimer. I do this every year until the Lions are mathematically eliminated from playoff contention. This is not saying I believe that they're going to do it, because the odds of this happening, you are more likely to get struck by lightning probably 5 times. You are more likely to hit the Powerball even if you don't play the lottery. You are more likely to do anything else than the Lions making the playoffs. But I've done this every year since I've been on YouTube. It starts week 12, and usually what I do, they're eliminated very early on. Actually, this is one of the worst years that they've had. Believe it or not, this time last year, the Detroit Lions were still in playoff contention. The NFC is so wide open that the 0-6, 0-10, and 1 team is not mathematically eliminated from playoff contention before week 13. Now, at the end of week 13, the Lions will, I'm 99.9% sure they will be eliminated, even possibly with the win, but with the loss for sure. I went over this scenario a bunch of times, and the reality is that there are a lot of teams that need to lose out. And let me just put it like this. If we won out, that's not enough for us to go. We need teams to do something. Teams in the NFC would have to tank. Let me just throw that out there. It took me 45 minutes to do this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mute myself now, and we're going to take a look at how I got there. All right, so you can see there is currently a scenario that the Detroit Lions could wind up the 7th seed. But look at the rest of the seeds. The Arizona Cardinals are projected to be 1, and I think that's going to happen anyway. That's crazy to think that 8-9, the Los Angeles Rams, could still actually make the playoffs, and to think that Green Bay would be the 3rd seed and we would have to go into Tampa. That would be absolutely hilarious. But I think that most of these are locked up already. I think that these are the biggest 3 here that could change. Obviously, that's not reality, but these 2, this team could be bumped out of the playoffs, and it's funny. But I think for the most part, this is how it's going to look minus the Detroit Lions. I think the Rams are going to be 5 through 7, and I do think the San Francisco 49ers are going to make the playoffs. But look how I had to get there. Pretty much every team had to lose for the remainder of the season. Chicago, they swept us, so they wind up 6-11 right here. The Minnesota Vikings, we played them this week. They wound up 6-11, and as you can see, we are 6-10-1. So that's where that tie would come in, because it's a half game ahead of a loss. So if we go here, the New York Jets, the Washington football team, the Philadelphia Eagles, which also beat us. These, look at this, the Carolina Panthers, the Atlanta Falcons, and the New Orleans Saints. So you're talking about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 teams that would have to go 6-11 in order for the Detroit Lions just to get the 7th seed. So like I said before, I do this every year. I didn't want to go through it live because it was absolutely insane. Now, I don't think I can reset this. Oh, I can clear. So I want you to get a good look at this. So we knew that there are 8 teams that we have 6 games left. Most of the teams have 6 games left. I think the last bye week is coming real soon. So let's get this straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So again, 8 teams have to be 6-11. So let's clear this. I am super nervous because it was a pain in the rear to find. So let's clear this. And this is where you are right now. So basically, we saw that Washington, Philadelphia, the Giants. It was Carolina, New Orleans, and one more team. So as you can see now that these teams are basically 2 wins away. Now with the loss, the Lions will be eliminated. So it was Atlanta, New Orleans, Carolina, Minnesota, Chicago, Washington, Philly, and the New York Giants. So basically, these teams here winning 2. Any team winning 2 games, even if the Lions won out, they will be mathematically eliminated from playoff contention. So like I said before, guys, this is something I do every year. I've already cleared it, so we are on the current schedule. With a loss, the Lions are no doubt eliminated from playoff contention for the 2021 season. In all, realness, they were eliminated in week 2. I think when they lost to the Baltimore Ravens, that just sucked all the morale out this team, and they really haven't recovered. And then it happened 2 weeks later, and then it happened last week against Chicago. So this team is deflated beyond all belief. But like I said, I do this because I love numbers, I love analytics, and this kind of is entertaining to me. So I hope it was entertaining to you. I hope you got a good laugh. And just to let you know, it's crazy to think that a 0-10-1 team, the NFC is so wide open that they are not eliminated being winless with 6 weeks in the NFL season to go. That is insane. Stranger things have happened. It won't happen because, as you saw, our best case scenario would be to go to Tampa Bay and play the defending Super Bowl champion. So let's worry about a win first. But like I said, I like to do these every week. Somehow, some way, the Lions get a win next week and they aren't, or this Sunday, and they aren't mathematically eliminated from playoff contention. I will do this next week as well. As I said, it's become part of a tradition that I've done since I've been on YouTube, just to have some fun. I mean, this is the first year in a long time that we have really been out of it. Even when we were 3-12-1 in 2019, we were still in playoff contention. So it's funny to think that even with 6 weeks left, winless, we could still, we might get struck by lightning before that happened, but that is still a possibility. So anyway, everybody who's still holding out hope, here you go. I hope that made your day. You guys are awesome. My name is Derek. This is the Gridiron Blitz. Make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Check out Detroit Lions Syndicate as well. The link will be the pinned comment. Trying to get to 200 subscribers over there. You guys have a good day. I'll see you in the next video. And just for the record, no, this is not going to happen.